GMA cover story, our Money Smart series, and the growing popularity of buy now, pay later programs. How it stacks up versus paying with a credit card. Here's what you need to know.
How am I supposed to pay for all of this?
It's almost as old as shopping itself. Buy now, pay later, or BNPL, previously reserved for big-ticket purchases, and now it can be used for nearly anything. Many companies offer interest rate-free payment options without a credit check. It's an option single mom Lori Rogo doesn't hesitate to use.
I love that the payments are split, usually into 4 payments. I do like that it's automatically debited, and I like the way the companies keep up with the consumer.
She's the practice manager for a Pennsylvania plastic surgeon's office, where they've offered payment plans for almost 2 decades, which made her comfortable to use it personally.
I actually try to use the buy now, pay later 100% of the time on larger purchases, and try to remove the credit cards completely.
About 1/5 of Americans have used buy now, pay later in the last year. And this year, BNPL transactions are estimated to reach $334 billion. It's money that isn't reported to credit agencies that's been called phantom debt.
There is potentially a gap insofar as how much we know people are taking on these loans and how big and how ballooned the debt problem is. For sure, buy now, pay later plans are contributing to the growing debt problem in our country.
Financial expert Farnoosh Torabi cautions consumers to proceed carefully, especially if you're trying to build credit.
You have to know the rules. You want to be very clear and understand what the fees may be associated with late payments. Understand that your behavior with this payment plan, if you are perfect and you paid it off in full in 4 installments, you did everything right, that's not going to help you build credit.
But if you do opt in to BNPL, consumers should follow Lori's lead by opting into autopay, staying in your budget, and reading the fine print.
I do find it easier to keep track of what you're spending through their apps and their notifications. Just makes the process so much more simple.
But always, like all financial products, read that fine print. And if it's going to incentivize you to spend money that you don't have or you don't need to spend, pull back on that. Think about the psychology of it. It is, trying to help you buy, but you have to be careful and do it in a smart way. By the way, fun fact, guys, oldest buy now, pay later, it was 1840. It was for a Singer sewing machine.
Okay.
They offered $1 down, $1 a week. I don't know if any of you had a Singer sewing machine in your, I grew up, my grandma had a Singer sewing machine. So maybe all of grandmas ended up getting that with their buy now, pay later back in the day.
I love that.
I'd love to go back.
Down, $1, that's great.
Yeah.
All right, very, very helpful, Rebecca. Thank you so much for that story.